welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these apples that are going to be wrapped with the pulparindo, which is the tamarindo, some chamoy, and tajin. If you want to know how to make these, just continue watching and I'll show you how. Let's go over the ingredients first. Okay, so I'm going to go over the ingredients first. What you're going to need are some green apples. You don't have to use green apples, but you can use red ones or yellow ones, but this is what I'm going to be using today. You're going to need some tajin. You're going to need some chamoy. Got to make sure that you use a bowl, and then inside we have the chamoy. So you need maybe like a little brush or something. You're going to need some wax paper, and then the main ingredient is the pulparindo. Okay, so these ones you can find at any Mexican store, or you can even find them at Walmart or Dillon's, wherever you go. You're also going to be needing these big jumbo skewers. Make sure you get the thicker ones. If you get the smaller ones, they're going to be too thin. Okay? Okay, I'll show you real quick. You need to make sure that you wash your apples, and then you take off this little thing, and then you have your skewer and you stick it on top. Make sure you kind of go halfway. You don't want to go all the way through, just like this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get 4 pulparindos. I used 4 because my apple was a little bit bigger, but you might end up using 2 or 3. Just depends on how big or small your apple is. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to open them. You're going to put them on a plate. Make sure that you're able to put this plate into the microwave. Put them in there for about 10 seconds. Okay, so after 10 seconds in the microwave, for my microwave, they're pretty soft and you can fold them and work with them. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put them all together and form like a ball like this. If you have gloves, you can use gloves. I don't have any at the moment, so I'm not using any gloves. Okay, just like this. It gets pretty sticky. So you're going to be needing some powdered sugar, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning, so I'm sorry. It's just regular confectioner sugar. You're going to put some on the wax paper, and you're going to put some on your rolling pin so that the tamarindo doesn't stick to the rolling pin and it doesn't stick on the wax paper either. You're going to be using quite a bit. It's okay if you think it looks like it's a lot, but I thought the same thing, but it's not. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to put it down on the wax paper, pat it down a little bit, and then you're just going to roll it and try to get it into like a circle. And just continue to roll it out till you get it pretty thin. You don't want to get it too thin because then it's going to start to break. Make sure that you add a little bit of the confectioner sugar, just like how I am right now. If you don't, it's going to start to stick. So it was sticking to my rolling pin, so I had to do it. I know it looks like it's a lot of the sugar, but it's fine. If you don't put it, I thought the same thing. I thought, whoa, this is a lot of sugar. But when I watched some other videos, but if you don't put it, it's going to start to stick and it's going to be hard to work with. So as you could tell, I made it pretty round, pretty big size. This is how big you probably want it. Well, you got to make sure that it goes and fits around your apple. So that's how big you have to make it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some chamoy with my brush onto the apple just like this, and then after I brush all the chamoy onto the apple, then I'm going to get the tamarindo wrap and wrap my apple just like this. Make sure you put chamoy all over your apple, and it looks like we're ready to go now. You're gonna grab it like this, and then you're going to form it around and try to cover it all up. It does start to get a little messy, and that's fine. The chamoy kind of starts to leak out and it gets the tamarindo kind of wet, but that's fine because we're going to be getting the tajin and putting it onto the apple also. Make sure you kind of try to smooth it out. Here you can kind of see there's a couple of creases, and just use your hands and just try to form it into like a perfect little ball. Apple, whatever. But see, right there I'm showing you. Just smooth it out, pressing it, and I was pretty happy with the way this one turned out. It was obviously like it fit just perfectly fine. So there you go. Now I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, so now what we're ready for is a tajin. I'm going to be putting some into a bowl, and you're going to need like a spoon or something to put it on. I have, I think, like a little teaspoon. And then before you put it onto the apple, you're going to be putting some more of the chamoy. We're putting more chamoy onto the apple because you want to make sure that tajin really sticks onto the apple. So just like this. Make sure that you're covering your whole apple with the chamoy just so that the tajin really sticks on there. And you could kind of see that I missed a little piece of the apple that I didn't cover very well, and that's fine, guys. Just try to cover your apple as best as you can. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get the tajin and you're just going to pour it all over your apple like this. Make sure that you get every part of that apple so that it has tajin. This was our first time making the apples. My sister Brenda was here with me that day, and so she was kind of helping me record, and she just said, why don't we make these apples? And I said, okay, fine, then let's do it. And so here we are. Just like that. And we are done. What do you think? Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut one and see. Ooh. That's pretty cool, guys. Alright guys, so let me know what you think. Comment down below. Tell me, what did you think of this apple? Try it out. If you try it out, let me know. Again, guys, thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell so that you get notified every time that I post a video. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye!